How's it going, guys? It's James here, and this is a little bit of a different video. We're gonna be reacting to the two Christmas... Actually, we might do all three. We'll see. We're gonna do the two Christmas songs that the Sidemen have put out. I think they had a challenge where they had 6 hours to try and produce. I think they split off into teams like, they usually do for Sidemen Sunday. I thought, why not chip in with my thoughts on the matter. I myself have also released a single relatively recently. You can go check that out. Link is down in the description. And also, I'm musically trained, classically trained. I've played a lot of instruments. I've been playing piano since I was just about 6 years old. So it's been like 20 years since then. I've actually got a diploma in the piano. So I know a little bit about music. So I thought I'd chip in, give you my first take on these songs, and just see what they're like. So the first one we're gonna watch is The Gift feat. SX. I can already see on the screen it's KSI, Mini Minter, and Zerka. Let's just hop in and see what else is going on. So challenge to take it in 1 day, in just over 6 hours. This is what he produced. Okay. So like SX is one of those guys who, Toby's in it as well. He doesn't look like how he sounds, right? It's a really big juxtaposition. But no, it's a unique voice, to say the least.
Lyrical father bringing that Santa flow. She wanna take my presents, pop up the pipe and give it that white snow.
Okay.
On these bitches, they know I fuck up at Christmas. My mama watches, spraying my holy water, so religious.
Okay, so the biggest difference I've already seen, so JJ has improved so much compared to his early stuff. Like, if you listen to Lamborghini now, it is proper trash. Like, it's still a good track, but it's not good. Like, the rapping isn't good. He's literally just screaming the entire time. And yeah, maybe that's to cover up for a fact that maybe his lyrics aren't that, they're not that deep, When you shout Lamborghini over and over again, there's no hidden connotations to that. It's a car. He likes the car. And that's literally it. So he's just screaming about it. But now he's actually he's making bars. He's writing lyrics which are linking up more than just face value, right? So big props to him.
Run up on your block in the snow, man, I do it no plow, man, I do it no plow. Yeah, the flow ain't mine cause I'm feeling ill. I beg someone ask me how. Well, I got checked up and my doctor said that it's influenza. But I'm in the booth trying to be a rapper, not an influencer.
Okay. So I'm surprised actually, because Toby actually managed his flow quite well. So there's one thing being able to write music and write lyrics and stuff, and then there's the delivery. And some people just don't quite have, what's the best way to put it? They just don't quite have the mannerisms or the charisma, or I don't know, man. It's difficult because you could give the same lyrics to multiple rappers, and the way they interpret it and the way they want to, use the rhythm or the syncopation in the bars is massively different. And another thing to mention actually as well, the beat is, I would say the beat is 60 to 70% of actually making the track, because what you can do over the top of the beat in terms of how many syllables you want per line, or the pacing of it all, it all really matters. It all stacks up on each other. For me, for example, I'm thinking of tracks that I've heard recently, or I like to listen to a lot, right? So two similar pacing, so Kill Shot, the Eminem diss track, right, on Machine Gun Kelly. The beat is quite subdued, it's quite minimal, but that's because you want Eminem is one of the greatest rappers alive right now. You want to let him show off and show what he can do lyrically and in terms of using his rhythms and his deliveries and stuff. And you don't need to mask that with a lot of noise in the background. You just want him to pop off and do what he wants, right? And then, but similarly, another one I've listened to recently, Joyner Lucas and Logic, ADHD, or ISIS is what it's called. That's a bit more upbeat, right? It's a bit more pumpy, a bit more fast-paced, but that suits Logic's style because Logic likes to rap fast, and that's one of his talents, that he likes to rap fast. And I think in this case, obviously, most of them aren't rappers. JJ obviously does some rapping. And I know Mini Mint actually did some back in the day, I think. But the majority of them are not, artists, they're not rappers. So to slow it down a bit, give them a bit more time to express themselves a bit better, I guess, in terms of what they're saying. 6 hours is not a very long time. I think it's not as impressive as it sounds. I think the production of it would take longer than the, you know, writing of the lyrics and stuff, because like it depends how you feel. Like when you've got a big group of you, it should be easier to write lyrics. Like when I'm writing stuff, some days you literally sit down, you have an idea, and it just all comes out. Like you don't even have to think about it. Like you just go from the line, you go line, next line, next line, next line, next, and it just writes itself. Like you don't actually feel like you're putting any effort into it. And those are the best days. Some days are like, or most days are not that good. Some days are a bit more. You're really struggling to put stuff out. You're writing something, you do something else on top, and you go, actually, that was crap. I don't want to do that, or like, oh, I need to change this, or like, I'll leave this here, but it doesn't sound very good. I'll come back to it later. So there's a lot of stuff to think about, I think, when you're doing like a full track.
I don't need gifts, no. I am the gift, yeah. I don't need gifts, no, no. I don't need gifts. I don't need, no. Why? Cause I am the gift.
No, I like that.
Christmas because he missed his.
Yeah! Yikes! Wow! Holy moly, he's popping off. Simon comes straight in. Is this? I thought this was like a Christmas song, not a diss track. What the heck?
Snow
Holy.
Harry's wish list.
Yeah!
Nick doesn't even really celebrate Christmas.
Yeah?
And Jamie Shaka, know I'm carrying your business.
Yeah, bitch, we always growing like a tumor. No.
So you know what I was saying earlier about your deliveries, right? Like that line, that part is okay. But you get an old white man to say it, it comes out a bit funny. Wait, let's listen to that again.
Yeah, bitch, we always
Just
growing.
even that, just the yeah. It's just like, it's so stilted, bro. Like he does it like, I don't know, man. It's like, no offense to Josh. Obviously, he doesn't usually do this, and I can see why. It's man. It's difficult. It is hard, but that was a bit cringe, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, we always growing like a tumor. Oh man, yeah, my grades are showing. Okay, boomer. Even if he was a woman, Amy Schumer. Never leave a kid with Vic. Just a rumor.
I don't need gifts.
I swear he doesn't usually talk like that either, right? Like he's like going, like a tumor. Like he's like a really big jaw. I've been kicked off. Yeah.
I don't need gifts. I am the gift, yeah. I don't need gifts.
I like this hook though. This is nasty.
I am
Yeah.
the gift, yeah. I don't need gifts, no. I don't need gifts. I don't need gifts. Don't need, no. Why? Cause I am the gift.
I like that. That's a nice line.
Yeah, still want that knocked down.
Ooh.
Christmas tree.
Knocked down.
Mince pies.
Knocked down.
Okay.
Brussels sprouts. Knocked down.
Santa Claus.
Knocked down. Greg Paul. Knocked down. Knocked down.
Oh, do you know what? Like, I don't know. Obviously, I've watched JJ for ages. Since like when I was like 15, I've been watching JJ, and like he's just got that really iconic quality to his voice. You know when he's shouting. Yeah. Wait, let me find it.
Knocked down. Greg Paul.
That Greg Paul. I don't know. I can't do it obviously because I'm not him, but he's just got that real iconic quality for when he's shouting. Really recognizable and unique, and I like it a lot. But this is the thing. It's so much better now when he does it. In music, or like classical music, we call it dynamics, right? You got your louds and you got your quiets, and you need to have contrast to be able to, go for the audience and take them on a journey through a song or through whatever, right? So now it's so much better because at the beginning, or like for example in Lamborghini, he's always shouting, but because he's shouting all the time, it's just this, it's just flat, right? It's just Lamborghini, but you know, like it's just all flat. There's no actual contrast. Whereas now he's like, he's like, I don't even know what lines he was saying. But it's like and it's like building up, and now he's popping off and he's going in hard, and just having that contrast makes it. There's so much more impact when he does do it.
Knocked down. Knocked down. Knocked down. Knocked down.
Yeah, I like that. That's good, man. That's good. So I think they've got. I think I've seen in the description they've got it's a competition to see who can get the most views by Christmas, right? So this is on, at the time of recording, this is on 7.652,413 views. We'll listen to that other one next. and we'll see. Well, first we'll see how many views it's got. It's got 7.661138. So I think that's more, isn't it? I can't remember. Yeah. So it's like 30,000 more. All right. Let's listen to the other one. So it will
Started
be.
as a dream and a wish list to be the coolest geek in the business. Presents for the nephews and nieces. Now it's back to mom and dad's for the feasting. Singing Merry, Merry Christmas. If you ain't got a present, that's your business.
I'm a big fan of JME as well. He always puts out some bangers.
Singing Merry, Merry.
See, in Christmas time, I get hashtag murky. Moving like Mike with my Christmas turkey.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just so, I feel like it sounds like Ethan's trying to, it's almost a Giggsy vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like super low. It's like, Giggs got a super low voice, but his voice is low, whereas Ethan's voice isn't. So it sounds like he's really trying to pull his register down and like try and sing low. It doesn't, I don't know if it suits him, man. Because I can feel, so the thing of like your voice, right? When you go high pitched, your voice has to vibrate a lot. It sounds really tight. And when you're singing in a low pitch, you usually got to like open it up and get everything real loose and relaxed. Because it's a lower frequency, right? It vibrates less. But to do that, you've got to like manipulate your vocal cords in a way to allow that. But obviously his laugh, right? It's super high pitched. But that's just because that's how he normally is, and that's him relaxed. But now he's like trying to over relax, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Let's listen to it. Like.
See, in Christmas time, I get hashtag murky. Moving
Oh, I don't know, man.
with my Christmas turkey. Harry got the snow.
Because he's relaxing so much, there's no volume to it, so it sounds like, man, I just don't know. Maybe I just don't like that. Maybe I just don't like that style from him. I don't know, because obviously he's done diss tracks as well in the past, right? Like he's done it. He did a couple, right, on KSI when the diss track stuff was going on. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's trying to deviate too far away from what he naturally sounds like. And like some people do put on a voice when they sing. Well, like my singing voice is very different to my normal voice. Well, from what people have told me anyway, like I don't really know because I just do it, you know. But I think he's changed. Like if we go back and listen, or if you go back and listen to his like old stuff compared to this stuff, it's going to be really different. Like his first one, I can even hear it in my head already now. The first diss track he did was like at his normal register. Like it was so much higher. It was back when he was fat as well, so maybe that, I don't know.
So, Jamie got the flow, Shaka on the beat, KSI got teats, why the hell
True.
you bulking up for Christmas, look at you, dumb KSI got stuck in the chimney chute, we got Christmas on the beat, Santa in the sheets, it's not my
I like
fault,
that.
Mrs. Claus wants a D.
Mrs. Claus, Ethan's got her on all fours. None of your wives are safe. No. Disrespecting, he'll pull yours. SX. Mr. Top 10. Yeah. Round of applause.
See, like, you can already tell the massive difference in the delivery from the professional to the amateur, right? Like, he comes in and he knows which part of the bar he wants to emphasize as soon as he comes. Like, let's just listen to the last bit of Ethan's, right? And just note the contrast of when JME comes in.
Christmas on the beat, Santa in the sheets, it's not my fault, Mrs. Claus wants a D.
Mrs. Claus, Ethan's got her on all fours. None of your wives
Just like the
are
way
safe.
he's
No.
pronouncing the words
Disrespecting,
even.
pull yours. SX. Mr. Top 10. Yeah. Round of applause. Change style, rude boy. JM is just all shorts. All shorts. Before war, are you all short? Man's a rise and thread ripper. Your Pentium dual core. Rock jaws. Sleep snore on the cold floor. While you drown in the war, man will just roll to the shore.
Merry Christmas, KSI. You silly. You're top 10, but you're the worst on the tube.
See, like, Harry loves it. So like Harry's diss track, he knows he's not a rapper, right? He knows he's not gonna be spitting bars, but he just writes some funny ass lines and just like slates people. And like he's not trying to change his voice at all. Like his voice is just his normal voice, right? He's just saying it. And he's just, he just loves going in, man. And he's, look at him, he's dressed up like an absolute clown. I love it. He's so funny, dude.
You can't multiply and you can't do division. Pipe down. You only want a split decision. You with some Christmas banter. I heard Tobe Jizzle got nonce by Santa. Christmas list. Can you imagine my surprise when I saw it said kids? All the cousins over Christmas dinner enjoying life, and Vic's trying to pick one out to be his next wife. Happy holiday, Simon.
I like
my
that
old chum. The only turkey
wedding march in the
getting
background
stuffed
there.
this year is your mum.
Jingle bells, Simon smells, Josh is an idiot, Toby's a waste man, JJ, no we don't take no L's, SX, Mr. Top 10. You man tried it, but you all failed. You man are shit, I'm bringing in Vic. Man, I'm gonna elbow drop some L's.
See, we're all young guys, got Christmases to come, and you're just OAPs. Might not make the next one. Me and Bez on PUBG, getting chicken dinner.
Hold up, bro. So this is the Josh equivalent, right? Like, I don't know, man. I think he's just over pronouncing stuff as well. Like, in fairness to him, like this is just the way he speaks, and that's just his voice. But I think you've got to adapt it a little bit when you're on a track or you're doing a different genre to what you usually would do, or I don't know. It's just let me listen.
We'll drop some L's.
See, we're all young guys, got Christmases to come.
It's just like, I don't know. We're all young guys, got Christmases to come. It's too much. It's too much enunciation, right?
To come, and you're just OAPs. Might not make the next one. Me and Bez on PUBG, getting chicken dinner. But your boy Slim Simon is getting thinner. Yeah, Rudolph's nose is red, and Harry's is white. We're waiting on an upload, but he's high as a kite.
I don't know, man. I don't know why I don't like. Like, it's not to do with the lines. Like, the lines are funny, the lines are witty, but it's just the delivery I'm just not a fan of. I just don't know. I don't know why. I'm just not a massive fan of it, to be honest. I don't know. We'll give him a break. Obviously, none of these guys are professionals, and like big credits to them. They've not got a massive time frame to do it, and they've smashed out. You know, clearly what's already a very successful song. It's got like 7.6 million views. Kudos to them. It is obviously a sick job, but there's bits I like and there's bits I don't like so much.
Here's a kite, yeah, he's up there. Do a quick flyby, Santa's chair. Stone Cold Stunner Man in mid-air. Take a few boxes, it's not fair, but we don't care. We're still singing
We don't care.
Merry,
Love it.
Merry Christmas.
If you ain't got a present, that's your business. We got everything and more on the wish list. Sing.
It's like even that, it's like in terms of like pronouncing stuff and inflections, right? You can already hear where there's the big difference where it's just the accent, right?
We're still singing Merry, Merry Christmas.
So like that Christmas is like super British, and then when it goes to lazy, I assume that's lazy. I don't know.
If you ain't got a present, that's your
Business, like it's an E, right? Business rather than business. Like it should be, or business, right? This is how we would say it. It's a business. It's not business, even though it's spelled that way. It's not business. But I don't know. I don't know if he's American or not, or if that's just the way he sings. Because I sing very Americanized when I do it. But just an observation more than anything else.
We got everything and more on the wish list. Singing Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Singing Merry, Merry Christmas. If you ain't got a present, that's your business. We got everything and more on the wish list. Singing Merry, 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 Merry Christmas.
It's not bad at all, mate. That is pretty good, especially for 6 hours. Like, I don't know when they say it was produced in 6 hours. I don't know whether they mean like the whole thing was produced in 6 hours. Because if so, that's like they've smashed through the time there. Because it does take a long time to record stuff. Because it's not like you go in the booth, you stand there, and you just smash it out one take, right? You've got to do it a few times. You've got to add some more layers on. Obviously, and also you all go in the booth separately. You're not all piling in there at once and like rotating like a revolving door. You've all got to take time, so it does take it's logistically takes time to get stuff like that done. So 6 hours is that's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. I don't know which one I prefer. I might have to listen to them more a few times. This one's a bit more laid back. Definitely like. I mean, I like Jamie's parts a lot, like just the way. But I don't know whether that's because I'm a fan of him anyway, and I like his music already. But just the way he delivers it is very good. KSI actually had some good bars as well in the last one. And I did like the fact that Mini Minter came straight out with a line. I can't even remember what it was. It was something about Ethan likes Father Christmas because his wasn't there. I was like, Jesus, these guys like go in. It's like they're like half diss tracks, half Christmas songs. I think I prefer the hook of the other song with SX, like I don't need gifts, I'm the gift. Like I like that. That's a big mood. That it's like, you know, I don't need Santa. I don't need to get any presents because I am the best thing that ever came to this planet. Right? I am the gift. I like that. That's a big mood. But yeah, man, that's the 2 Sidemen songs. I don't know who will come out on top. This one is currently ahead. Merry Merry Christmas feat. Jamie and Lazy is ahead in the views, but not by much. It's very, very close. I mean, I don't know. I've not seen like the trends between the 2 of them, but they're both popping off. So I don't know which one's going to come out on top. Let me know. Do you know what? If this video, because I know Calyx has done a Christmas song as well, which I've heard a little bit of, but not like listen to it. But if this video gets like 100 likes, do you know what? We'll record another reaction video to that one, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. I can already see the thumbnail. On that video there. So it's waiting there. You just guys need to click the like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this in the future on, you know, other videos. It doesn't have to necessarily be music videos. Obviously, I'm very music orientated, so I have a lot of opinions, but I have a lot of opinions on a lot of stuff as well, but you might find out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.